Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Real back with another motherfucking review, man. Yo, check this out. This is Mayans season 1, episode 3. Okay, but before we get into that, real quick updates for the people. I'm about to start doing 5 days of motherfucking content straight through Monday through Friday. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. I gotta get some structure, cause so that y'all know what to look forward to on what days. You know what I'm saying? Just to make the brand make sense, right? So Pete, I decided to go like this. Monday, I'm gonna release the Shy. Tuesday, I'm gonna do Nevers. Okay, so the first Nevers should be dropping on Tuesday. Wednesday, we back to do our Mayans on Hump Day. So Mayans on a Hump Day. Thursday, I am doing Mayor of Easttown, okay? And then Friday, I'm implementing a new thing where I just wrap up all the week shenanigans going on in the world or in celeb bullshit or just regular shit. Like if you've perused my channel, you know I get into it just about everything. Everything. So instead of just doing like one thing at a time, I'm just gonna go ahead. So much should be happening, so I'm just gonna wrap up the weeks, whatever the fuck, on Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday I rest. But for my man's who said he wanted me to do Dark, the Netflix series Dark, okay, I might try to pull that off on a Saturday. No promises. No promises. I haven't even watched Dark yet. So when I get into it, you know what I'm saying? Because I hate to get in, I hate to watch it, and then it ain't the shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to trust you, so I'm going to do Dark. Maybe. Don't hold me to that. All right? So if you see special Dark, it'd be on Saturdays. All right? But yeah, let's get into this episode 3, man. Episode 3 of Mayans, right? So first we done had two amazing, probably the episode 1 was probably the most amazing pilot, just out the gate, just shit happening and just storylines out the ass, right? 2 followed up with some more action. So this episode was inevitable. 3 is like the setup. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's setting up they storylines, right? You got Adelita and the orphans, the rebels, right? They have an issue with food. You know, they running out of food. They feeding a lot of motherfuckers. Like them some, it's a lot of them, and they gotta eat. Thus, Angel coming through, helping them steal heroin and sell it. Angel's doing a lot. When you think about it, Angel is doing a lot. He steals, or well, they steal it. No. Angel stole this batch of heroin, so they steal it and sell it for Adelita, right? Or sometimes Adelita might steal it, and then he's the middleman. You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, because technically, I mean, Angel didn't take it, but he told them where they'd be at, so that's kind of his little giddy. But so Adelita and them ran out of food. So that's issue number 1, right? That's a plot line. Got to keep them fed. Um, we got Miguel back in his dungeon room, right? He's searching, still searching for the kid, coming up with a plan, and then set up a meeting with the Chinese, and these cops to basically to have the Mayans sit down with him and assure him that shit was good. But then we come to find out it's also not just regular business, but we'll do that later. Um, then can we get right into Easy's anniversary of murdering a cop by accident? By accident, it was not planned. All right, he was getting shot at. He was shooting back. Motherfuckers creep up behind you. Bang! Have you seen Descent? Have you ever seen the movie Descent? It's some spooky shit. It's one of my favorites. One of my favorite new like horror type things. The motherfuckers in the cave, right, with these albino cave people. But anyway, what I was making a comparison is the albino the man eaters is running around and she's with her homegirls, so they fucking terrified and they got the little climbing hooks, right? And her homegirl creeps up behind her and touches her shoulder. Bitch, turn around, whoosh, gets a hook to the chest, right? You cannot announce yourself, sir. You know what I'm saying? Say, hey, I'm a cop. Scream something. Don't just come up saying, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you catch it too. But anyway, this is Easy's anniversary, right? As I just went on that little diatribe. I totally went off course. But So this is Easy Anniversary, and his piece of shit cousin Jimenez, like, I hate this motherfucker, like, with a passion, right? Like, I thought I hated Miguel and Emily, like, up here, but I forgot how much I fucking hated his cousin. Like, I hate him above um Meth Mountain leader. I hate him above him. Meth Mountain leader's a piece of shit. He's not on my top hated list. And fucking um Paolo. Okay, I don't even have beef with Paolo. Fuck a Paolo, whatever. Conche, none of them niggas. I don't hate none of them niggas, but I do hate Jimenez, nigga. Like, top level. And this is why, like, first off, he come and harassing Pops at his place of business, right? Which I'm not a fan of. I left Felipe is butchering meats, right? He's making a living. Like, why are you harassing a man at work? You never harass a man at work, and you never bother a man before he has coffee. Like, these are two, like, this is just law. Like, these are man laws, and this motherfucker breaks them, right? So a man shows up with a newspaper with the happy anniversary card, which I was like, oh shit, because I didn't know what the anniversary was. I didn't even peep it until Angel checked on Easy and said, "Oh shit, bro, I forgot what today was." Like, that was this episode 3 was the day that Easy shot that cop, and his whole life was ruined from that point. The whole high school player, smart, doing well, bright future. That's when all that shit crumbles. That's his anniversary essentially. And for this motherfucker to give him a happy anniversary card and with that little bullshit note in there with the written and the new contact number, I was like, I hate this piece of shit. Like, it's like you taunting it, and you supposed to be his family? Fam's supposed to be his cuz? Like, come on, man. That's too much. Hate that nigga, man. He look like a fucking weasel. We're weasel faced ass nigga, man. Hate him in this. Ugh. Master Splinter looking ass, bitch ass. Like, ooh. Sorry, y'all, but that motherfucker, oh my God, I hate him. But, so on his anniversary, he has to travel with the Mayan. Well, he goes and visits the camp, so he sees that Emily's son is fine, right? And for a split second, I know he thought about just taking that baby and running. That would have been amazing, just hopping in the car and take off with that baby. But he restrained himself, and she kind of felt that energy. Alita felt that energy, like, you know what? Let me go get this baby from this nigga, because I know he fucks with Emily. So let me just, okay, let me get this baby from you, big dog. Like, we got it from here. But at that point, Alita was stressing, like, we need this shit sold. And apparently angels connect, right? Jimmy, Chinese Jimmy, right, was the one that he's selling the drugs to. So, Easy and them, they all take off for, I don't want, is it Vegas? Were they in Vegas? It didn't look Vegas-y. But just a casino. They went to a casino to do the meet. Right, and there they just assured the Chinese that they was gonna get their shit, and the dirty cop was gonna get a little extra bump to make sure that the heroin gets moving through the prisons as it should. It's big money and prison drugs. But so Angel earlier was outside talking to Jimmy like, okay, I got these 6 bricks for you, my man. You know, they fully agreed. Cool. So everything's looking on the up and up. But of course, this is Mayans. It don't go down like that. Boom! Shot Jimmy in the head. Jimmy's dead. You know what I'm saying? So, boom. Jimmy falls out. They all shocked, and there goes that shit show. Meanwhile, Angel is hatching his own plan, which is a pretty genius plan. Not Angel, I'm sorry. Miguel is hatching a plan, which is a pretty genius plan. I'm pretty sure it's not his plan, right? That feels more so like his consigliere over there. He seems to come up with all the good cartel murderous shit, you know what I'm saying, because this is in Miguel's wheelhouse. But yeah, get some would-be hoodlums. So you got Nest out there running around gathering up just badass kids, and then Miguel puts, oh my God, it's just a cringe-worthy shit. Like, I'm gonna cut your hand. He did some fake oath, right, where he says it was the Kumite mixed with the Boy Scout. I thought that did make me laugh a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. You gotta give motherfucker props. So anytime you drop a Kumite reference, you like, come on. Who doesn't love Bloodsport, right? With Jean-Claude, got that shit in his face. He blind and shit. That's like my favorite part. I love that. Love Bloodsport. It's such a shitty movie, man. But I love that fucking movie. But yeah, so he does that. to sell these kids on doing that, and then many managed to pick up one. So then we all sitting there waiting, like, oh, we have an infiltrator. But I mean, come on, like, have if had you not seen this, right, you would think that Adelita and them would vet the kids, right? So yeah, you got an infiltrator, but I would believe that they would think about something like that, like, because they don't just trust everybody out the gate. Like, sure, I'll feed you, I'll house you somewhere. You ain't got no form of communication, but we watching. The streets is watching, so you know it ain't safe for that kid. That's a fact. Um, but I was thinking, right? I was like, a better plan like, okay, so they had a good plan, right? Get some spies out there, boom, do the little finger thing from Game of Thrones, like, do that. Cool. I'm like, okay, spies is always dope. But yeah, when you think about it, when you're thinking of a large group like some rebels, we we think so hard about the difficult shit, like, ooh, let's find somebody, let's turn them, let's do this, let's get spies out there, let's intimidate. It seems like we do a lot of hard work when a simple solution is like right there. Right? Is right there. It's like, oh, they gotta eat. And it's not just like nobody, if I was the rebels, right? You're not, when you're housing that many people, the opposition, if they looking for somebody, should know, like, hey, they gotta eat. So we should go to these places and start harassing and asking, or putting people in there to be like, who is in here buying massive amounts of rice and fucking corn and shit? Like, who is buying large amounts of food often? That's not a fucking vendor. Right? Oh, this chick right here with the little dope tattoo around her neck. Oh, that's who it is. And then you follow those people. Like, sometimes the simplest answer is right there. I don't know why they wouldn't think of that, but that would have been dope. But hindsight's 2020. And plus, we watching it, so I could come up with the best plans if I'm just fucking watching it. To put me in the situation, I wouldn't know. I'd be like, kill everybody. I don't know, fucking waste everybody until somebody gives up, nigga, and give me my kid. But we gotta, let's see, the whole Emily thing. The Emily and Dita. See, Dita and her appears to have like this friendship. Like, Emily appears to be leaning on Dita, but Dita, as we know, but especially in this one, showing just kind of her two facedness. Like, okay, let me appease Emily, but whole time this whole thing was, I helped put the spin to this whole thing. But I'll never tell you that, obviously, because I gotta, play both sides of the fence. I gotta keep the house safe. So yeah, Emily has no friends in that household. No friends, and she doesn't realize that yet. But yeah, and I don't know what her going out there like fucking Audrey Hepburn with the fucking head thing and the big ass shades walking up and down the street. What was she looking for? Like, what the fuck was she finna find? Like, I still don't understand that scene. Like, you walking around for why? I didn't get that. But yeah, so on Easy's anniversary of murdering a cop, he gets to punch a cop in the face. So if I was a cop, I would beware of that day. That particular day, you should know that Easy, the cop killer, on this day will either assault and or murder a police officer. I wonder that day that he socked out those two cops over Gabby, right? When he socked them two cops out, you think that was an anniversary day? Think about it. We don't know. We should do some research. Ain't no way to find out. But that's probably anniversary day. I'm gonna go ahead and say it was anniversary day because he was like, "Oh, it's punch a cop day." Like, almost the night was almost over, and I didn't punch the shit out of a cop. So he did that. So I'm thinking that's a happy anniversary. But yeah, the episode 3, not much there. Just setting up for the next thing. Just getting the storyline. This is just the muscle. You know what I'm saying? They gave us a little something. The little action they gave us was the punch and the shot in the back of the head to Jimmy. But yeah, then they showed Pops not bullshitting. He got the guns, pulled up on that agent, and start throwing his shit out like he was an ex-girlfriend, like kicking her out the house, like he was I was like, stop flinging this man shit. He took his ID. And Felipe was like, get this the fuck up out of here. I was like, God damn, Felipe. Right? Like, damn, this nigga gotta go. It's nighttime too. He gotta go look for his wallet. I was like, that's inconsiderate. Then nigga takes his gun off him, drops a clip, and guess what he does? flings the gun somewhere down. I was like, God damn. Like, Felipe ain't the one. And, it, I mean, and he had his option of 2 guns, so that lets you know. When a man chooses a double barrel sawed off, he means business. He's not to be trifled with. He had his any gun would have worked, but that's a super my face is now missing ass gun from that close range. Like if anything is there, like that's some zombie killing shit right there. But yeah, this was just a muscle through episode. But always, man, I appreciate y'all rocking with me, man. I will see y'all. What did I say? Mayans go Wednesday, right? So, but please go check out everything else. Go check out my old shit. My old shit is even good. Go take a browse. I got like 170 some 170 some videos. Like go crazy, go crazy. Go take a look. But yeah. So Wednesday we'll be back. You got the schedule. I don't remember it already, but I will, and that's the beauty of recording. I could be like, "What the fuck did I tell everybody?" And then I could play this again. But oh shit, that's right. Monday is Shy, and Tuesday is Nevers, and blah 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 blah. But yeah, man, y'all have fun, man. It's hot as fuck in Chicago. You know we hate the winter, and we pray for the summer. But then the summer get here, and we like, man, what the fuck? Like, get this sun the fuck out of here. I think Chicago, we ain't never satisfied. Like you might find us our happiest in like spring and fall or some shit. Like I don't know. We're not a happy people. It's either fucking balls cold or it's just unbelievably hot. But with that, man, y'all protect y'all health, y'all self, y'all wealth. Y'all know how I go, man. Be careful out here, man. Until next time, peace.